I genuinely don't know how to talk to people anymore. I don't even have the energy to say hi to people anymore. I've been thinking about past me. I used to be the person who would always check up on people. I always wanted to know what people had going on. I was always very interested in people's lives. I wanted to show people that I cared about them and I wanted to be their friend. That version of me is dead. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. Honestly, when I look back at how I used to treat people, how I used to pour so much energy into other people, I can't even believe that that was me. I don't recognize that person. I had to learn the hard way, I guess. I had to learn that pouring into other people is a waste of energy. You don't get that energy back. You neglect yourself because you're too focused on other people. And it hurts you. Had to learn it the hard way. The other day I was on the phone with someone and we said, hi, how are you? Fine, fine. And there was this silence there. And I thought, oh, I have nothing to say to these people. That's weird. I felt awkward and a bit uncomfortable, but it didn't feel wrong. I thought, I'm just saving my energy. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to be interested. I'm not trying to care. I'm just existing. That concept used to be so foreign to me. The idea of not caring about how I was perceived. I grew up as a people pleaser, and in the last few years, I thought that that version of me was gone. I thought I had cured myself of people pleasing and that I wasn't people pleasing in any way. But now looking back at how I've been acting in the past few years, the people pleasing never went away. It really never did. Behind every conversation, behind every nice thing I would say to someone or do for someone, I wanted love back. The idea was I poured this much into you. Maybe you pour that much into me as well. And then I can finally feel loved. I think that's where it stems from. You don't feel loved or appreciated enough, so you sell your love to people hoping that they buy it, and it becomes transactional. It's not you don't give freely. You're giving to get something back. Now I don't give anything. All my energy I save for myself. I walk into rooms, I don't say hi to people. It's completely silent. I sense that the people probably think I'm rude or standoffish, and I genuinely do not care to do anything about it. I just sit with the thought that, oh, this person probably thinks I'm rude, and I move on with my day. I don't care. Past me would care more. Past me would care a lot more. But that person is gone. I think when it really dawned on me was recently I went through my texts and I was looking at all of these people on my phone that had left me on red. Maybe try this experiment. Go through your phone and look at how many people have left you on red. And I saw that and I thought, oh my God. I genuinely thought that these people cared about me. And I obviously cared about them. And I thought that we were friends or family or just companions. So seeing all those instances of me being left on red, it made me see reality. And I thought, wow, these people must have felt so suffocated by me throughout whatever time frame I had with them. They probably felt so exhausted of being poured into, of being loved on. It was draining for them. When people don't have the energy to give back to you and you're giving them that much energy, they have nowhere to put the energy. So it just becomes too much. They can't handle it. So they can't handle you. I've learned that now. So I save my energy. I don't have social skills anymore. I just don't. I wonder how I had that much energy for social interactions in the past. I just can't find that anymore. I feel too drained to do that. too drained for small talk, too drained to pretend like the conversation that's being had isn't the most boring, unimaginative conversation I've ever heard in my life. I'm mentally rolling my eyes. Why would I want to sit here and participate in something that I don't believe in? No, thank you. I'm so drained that when I talk to people, it's hard finding words sometimes. I struggle to find words. And I think social skills are a muscle. If you don't train them, they atrophy. If you don't jump at every opportunity to go socialize, your social skills will start to suffer. And you'll find yourself struggling to keep up in conversation. And that's the position I'm in. And I don't hate it. I think it's good because I'm saving my energy for me. I think it's good. The only exception to this is when I find someone that makes me feel alive. Very rare to find people like this. But when I do encounter them, suddenly I have energy. Suddenly I can go on long tangents about things. Suddenly I can pull from anything they do or say, and the conversations are endless, and the smiles are endless, the laughs are endless, the love is endless. I have love. I know that. I'm capable of love. I'm capable of affection. I'm capable of care. I'm capable of pouring into people. But I'm saving that now for people who deserve it. That's the lesson that I've learned. So yes, my social skills are really bad. I will probably zone out in conversation. I will probably struggle to even respond to things that people are trying to say to me. Because even speaking in itself, forming thoughts, producing words is draining. It sucks up a lot of energy. And I don't have a lot of energy right now. But some people are worth the words. Some people are worth straining your voice. Some people are worth summoning up energy. Some people are worth pouring into. And when you're around those people, they don't even see that you're struggling to find words. They find it beautiful that you're trying for them. They don't find the silence awkward. Just you being around them makes them happy. They accept you for who you are. They don't care that you're brain broken or fried from isolation, long periods of isolation, cave dwelling, inceldom, incel goon maxing. They won't care about that. They'll just love you. So I hope I encounter people like that in my life moving forward, and I hope you do too. And if your social skills are really bad right now, because you're rusty, because you haven't been practicing, because you've been in isolation, whether intentional or not, that's okay. You're okay. You don't need to beat yourself up for being in isolation. Just accept your brain for what it is. Accept your social skills for what they are. Yes, people may say, oh, that person seems autistic. Oh, that person's rude. Oh, that person, something's wrong with them. They don't know how to talk to people. Okay. At least you saved your energy. Save it for someone else. Someone who's willing to look at you longer. Someone who's willing to understand why you are how you are. Someone who's curious enough to look for that. Wait for someone like that. I don't think I've ever been this locked into the camera ever on this channel. I feel like I'm staring into you guys' souls. It's intense. I'm sure you can feel the energy. I'm locked in. I'm talking to you. I feel very connected with my audience now. Even if I can't see you guys watch me, I can feel that you guys are watching me, and there's a connection there. I feel connected to you. You're looking at me, I'm looking at you, you know? And we're here together, and it's amazing. Don't beat yourself up for having poor social skills because you've been in a period of isolation. There's a reason why you've been isolated. People don't just go into isolation for fun. There's a reason why it happens. Do not blame yourself for being isolated. It just is what it is. It's so funny. Before I sat down to talk, I was going to whine about how I was losing my social skills and how that makes me feel less worthy. But it's funny, this conversation took a completely different direction. I refuse to bully myself. I refuse to question my worth. I refuse to let other people's projections pollute how I see myself. I'm a pure soul, just existing, just trying to make sense of my world. I will not let other people's projections alter that image I have of myself. And you shouldn't let people do that to you either. No, thank you. No, 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 no. I love you. Bye bye. Like the video and subscribe.